All right, y'all. All right, everyone. I apologize for that. Give it a little bit for everyone to kind of hop in here. I apologize for the difficulties today. It's honestly just so difficult to it's so difficult to go live at my house. It really is. I try my best to go as much as possible, but I mean it's just pretty hard. I'll be honest. But we're here now. I went to the truck. Just you're not gonna be able to hear anything, so I just went ahead and just did that. Hey everyone, thanks for being here. Let's see. Set that hook. Thanks for being here. Matt, thanks for being here, man. Job search. What's up? Slab Buster. There he is. There's the man. Buck, thanks for being here. Camo Joe. Good evening, everyone. It's so difficult. Like there's just so many people around here out in the front this evening. It's just there's a lot going on. So we're gonna have to figure this out going forward. But again, I apologize, everyone. So we're just gonna get on here for a little bit. I didn't really have a lot of plans or anything like that as far as today goes. I'll just bear with me. I'm trying to get this right. Okay, I think that's a little better angle. Fishing with Fredo, there he is. Vicky, thanks for being here. Fredo, man, we miss your videos, buddy. We miss your videos, buddy. Let me see. I'm just gonna kind of check some things. Y'all bear with me. Again, I apologize. It's just okay. All right, so we're good now, I think. Roger, thanks for being here. Yeah, Matt's right. That Camo Joe, man, they loved your jigs the other day. Oh man, Fredo, are you really retired, or are you just saying that to mess with me? Yeah, Slab, it's cool over here. Actually, the last few days, it's been pretty chilly. Set that hook. What are your thoughts on the? Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Let me see. What are your thoughts on the Minn Kota Power Drive versus the Tarova? Set that hook. I really haven't used a Tarova, so it's kind of hard for me to say. But I love my Power Drive, but I don't like it at the same time. So I'm gonna I'm gonna be honest on that. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I have enough light out here. This is probably gonna be a pretty short live, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. We're losing light quick. Just had to come out here because it was just too crazy inside. Storm chaser shooter, but as far as thanks for being here, man. But as far as the Tarova, like I said, I don't know. I haven't used it, so I really don't know. The power drive's all right, but for me the spot lock's a little too loose, especially when you go to press spot lock. It will kick you back 10 or 15 foot, and it really makes it difficult to get back up to the spot and catch fish. So just gotta be patient, I guess. Churro cheesecake. Roger's talking about churro cheesecake. Storm chaser shooter. Thanks for being here. I think I already said that. How are you? I seen your videos, and you always give me the best content, and your tips and tricks work so good. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. We just had a street light come on, so that might have saved the day. Um, Thanks so much for your support. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I'm you guys, the YouTube is really struggling right now. I mean, just the views aren't there. They're just not there. It's not uncommon for this time of year for that to happen, but it sure would be nice to get a little more views from that. But it is what it is. That's YouTube, and that's why I don't put all my eggs in one basket. But if y'all could share the content, I know y'all do all the time, and I really appreciate that. If y'all could share the content, and if you have a video you like, share that. That really helps me out too, and that stuff really, really helps me and helps the channel grow. So I'd really appreciate that. But as far as the YouTube goes, I mean, we're getting ready to go into the good part of the year, so I'm hoping that gets a little better. But we'll see. We will see. I got some things in the work. I really wish I could go ahead and talk about them, but I can't. I just got to wait until I get it all together. But Fredo says he's loving the retired from YouTube life. He's in Calabasas. I really haven't been filming a lot. It's super repetitive. I've just been so busy guiding that I just really haven't. It's almost, and the YouTube views have not been there, so it's hard for me to justify to go all the way to Cedar Creek or something like that, or something to mix it up. It's hard for me to do that just with the views being so low. But that's getting ready to change pretty soon, I think. But as far as the guiding goes, it's been going really good. I really appreciate y'all's support on everything. So I've actually, I'm going to go into detail on it pretty soon, but I've had a couple tough trips. Let me see. This light went out now. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me real quick. I've actually had my truck in the shop pretty recently, actually today, and it's always something, y'all. But yeah. So the guiding's been going good. On the last few trips, there's been a couple tough trips. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The fish are moving, and they're moving really quick, and they're moving almost overnight. So I had a trip on Friday, and that the numbers were pretty good that day. And then go back out. What day was it? Sunday, and it's a totally different bite. Those fish are gone. I don't know where they went. Um, but that's just how it goes. The fish are moving. It's transition time, and the lakes are so low. I feel like that's really, really hurting things. Let's go to Kun Roger. How do you like guiding so far? I really, I'm not gonna lie though. There are some tough things about it. It's pretty stressful, and there's a lot that I can't control. But I do enjoy it, and I definitely don't see myself stopping guiding anytime soon. Storm chaser and on brush pods and crappie are biting. And I have like 16 brush piles marked for next week and can't wait till they stack up on bridge piles. There you go. They're probably already there, Storm. You might want to go check it out. You might be surprised. Fredo, what will you do with these local creeks so low with the season coming up? It's a good question, Fredo. So I'm really kind of, there's certain creeks that are pretty deep and that'll hold fish until the lake gets really low. I'm hoping that those pan out. There's still some creeks that are borderline low. There's some that aren't quite as low. I'm just gonna have to do some driving. I really am. That's just really, really what I think it's gonna come down to. But I'm gonna have to do my best. So y'all bear with me. I'm gonna go ahead and start my truck. That way we don't kill no batteries or nothing. But we're gonna do it. Give it everything we got, Fredo. We're gonna drive to different locations, like I said, and I might have to do some camping overnight trips somewhere far to make the content happen. So I'm gonna try to do that too. Throw that in there. Yes, Yes, Matt, it was totally different bite than when we were out there. Them fish vacated from the time we went out there. Slapbuster, man, getting time to go is my biggest problem. The weather's killing me going to work. Yeah, Slab, the wind has been really bad over here. And my phone's about to die. We're just having issues today, y'all. I apologize. Y'all probably can't even see me, but Slapbuster said he caught some nice fish last Saturday, 12 to 15 foot on stumps. Nice. That's been a pretty good depth for me too, Slab. Fredo, if you're fishing tomorrow, you better do a video, man. Halloween inspired live. I like that one, television pilot. Yeah, they do, Camel Joe. I'm gonna try my best to kind of incorporate that in. Matt, yeah, it is crazy. I was blown away. Like I could not believe the difference in 2 days. Pretty much in a day. I mean, in one full day, pretty much they were just completely gone. I'm glad it worked out for y'all and everything, but it was tough the trips after that. Oh, job search. Oh, nothing. I just some brake. I had to get the brakes replaced, the rotors replaced, stuff like that. I had to get the brake hoses replaced, and my truck. It's not old, but it's old enough to where stuff's starting to need to be replaced. Yeah, Slab. The bite's been pretty soft over here too, Slab. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. But nice. Storm Trace says he's got live scope on his kayak and his boat. There you go. These the bite's getting ready to get good, you guys. We just got to these fish are in transition right now. That's really what it is. These fish are moving, and we're just gonna have to kind of stay on them. See, I can't really see anything. Like, I hope y'all can see me. I might have to get like way up here. There we go. We might have to just do that somehow. Let's see. Slab said he's waiting for that 50-degree water temp. Yep, there you go. The churro cheesecake is really good, Matt. It's his wife makes it, and it's really good. But yeah, so like I said, this bite's gonna get good. It's gonna settle down. Y'all can see me still. I'm trying everything I can to make this work tonight. A for effort, I hope at least. At least it makes it a little interesting. We're not just this is unpredictable. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if a light's gonna pop up or a stray cat's gonna jump in the truck with me. You don't know. And so yeah, the bite's gonna settle down. I think it's gonna probably be the first, second week of November that these fish really settle in. I'm seeing. I don't know if I'm gonna kind of look again, but I don't know if it's still that way. But I saw some hints that there might be some good rain coming in. Give me 1 second, y'all. Man, it really doesn't matter. We're camping in the truck actually. We got a little camp light. We got it going on, and this is a Halloween themed live stream now, so we got it official. Looks like we're camping in the woods. But I'm gonna check this. So I'm going to. Yeah, it's still showing it. So it looks like, I hope this is true. I hope this comes true. But it's showing the middle to the end of next week, you guys. Looks like we're getting ready to get a lot of rain, and I hope like crazy. It's true. So we're, yep, Matt, you're right. Yep, I'm seeing that time frame, and it looks. I mean, it looks pretty legit. It looks to me like it's also some influence from a hurricane, from a tropical storm. That would be great if we can get that moisture up here. But Slav said he's thinking early November. They start acting weird here. Water temp, I believe, was 74 Saturday. Yeah, Slav. So the water on yesterday over here was 68 degrees. And so it's really starting to drop over here. Yeah, Fabian, thanks so much for being here, man. Yeah, we definitely need some water. And I hope this comes true. I don't really trust this weather model that I use on here, but I mean it's somewhat right, but it's definitely not, 100% accurate. But golly, it's really showing a strong signal for some good rain and a strong cold front. So that moisture is going to be kind of mixed in with that strong cold front. After that, it kind of quiets down a little bit, but I'll take every bit of rain we can get. You know what I'm saying? Storm Chaser said it's supposed to rain on Tuesday. Could that affect the crappie? It definitely could. I think for now, Storm Chaser, I think those main lake fish aren't really going to care about that rain, but those creek fish might be a little more affected if there's any. I don't think there's any yet, but it's gonna. Matt, it's kind of an inside joke. I said that on one of my live streams once, and they will not let me live it down. I keep thinking they're gonna forget about it, but they haven't yet. But yeah, so I hope that comes true. I'm gonna try and do so, you guys. I want my channel to kind of be a little different. I don't want it to be kind of the same as a lot of the channels I see around here. And there's nothing wrong with the channels around here. Don't get me wrong, but I really want to try and mix my channel up. And I'm gonna try and start doing that really soon. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to it this week, but I sure would like to. Starting next week, I'm gonna try and do a certain video every week that's totally different. It's related to crappie fishing, but it's not crappie fishing, if that makes sense. So, Greg Martinez, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And so we're gonna try that out and see how that goes. I know you couldn't, Slab. It's all good, man. Roger, what's a good technique for pressure crappie? I found some brush piles full of crappie, but they didn't bite. Roger, a lot of times the best way to combat that is just to kind of pull up, catch whatever wants to bite, and move. And I'm going to use minnows here. That's going to help kind of pick up a few more fish per spot. But even with that, sometimes them fish are just not going to bite. And that's one thing, like always on trips, I tell my guests, I'm like, we're not going to sit here and beg fish to bite. We're going to catch what wants to bite and move on. And so that's how we kind of get our numbers going. So you can also, Roger, you can also downsize a little bit. So instead of using a 2-inch bait, you can use like a 1-inch bait. Sometimes that'll help a little bit. Just something a little different. And you can also pitch on those fish, kind of pitch it out, the jig fall back over the top of the brush. That'll kind of help sometimes too. So we're gonna stay live on here as long as my phone will let me. It's probably gonna start going pretty quick, but as always, you guys, if you're interested in donating to the channel, it's always appreciated. Super chats are there if you're interested. Cash App is better, or something like that's better if you're interested. But that goes right back into the channel and greatly helps me out. Yep. Television pilots right. Downsize pitch and pendulum. Sometimes you can get hung up. We'll wake a few up. Yep, that's right. Yeah, Slab. September is pretty tough at times. Yeah, Roger. Roger, the minnows, I hate dealing with minnows too, but they work. Camo Joe, how is your hat new? B&M rod. I like the new I like the what's it called? The Buck Super Stiff crappie rod. I do like that one, Camo man. It's kind of a medium, so I like the Sam Super Sensitive a lot. This is a good medium. It's a little stiffer than that Sam's, but it's not as stiff as some of the other rods. Like the Russ Bailey is one of the more stiff rods that they have, but I mean I really like it. I think I'm gonna be using it a lot in the creeks too. There you go, Fredo. Yeah, man, a lot of so I've been on Grapevine a lot, and that lake just doesn't have timber like that, and it's a different lake, and it fishes good, but at the same time, like it's not easy. It'll come and go, and just when you think you got it figured out, like I'm out there a lot, and I still got you know blindsided by those fish leaving. Oh, you're good. You're good, man. Yeah, casting would be good, man. Camo, I think casting would be really good. That's why I'm saying I can't wait to try it in the creeks. I think I'm going to use it a lot in the creeks. But we're going to see how that goes. I'm pretty excited to give that a shot. Yeah, that's right. Television pilot. It's pretty cut and dry out there, and the lake's so low. And that's kind of the same with Lewisville, I guess, to an extent. That a lot of the stuff that I know of is just too shallow now. There's just no water. I mean, I'm down to a couple ramps on Grapevine that if it keeps dropping and we don't get no rain pretty quick, I'm not going to be able to even launch on there. So it really doesn't even matter. Jeffrey, so thanks so much for being here. By the way, so I'm seeing fish at the shallowest I'm catching fish right now is maybe 11 foot, 11, 12 foot. That's about as shallow as I'm finding them. Slab Buster, I picked up one of those rods at Bass Pro the other day. I like it, love that grip. I'm gonna get one. Yeah, yeah. That grip on it's really nice. I really think that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what they call the. I need to look and see what they call that actual grip, but it's really nice. Yeah, man, it was pretty windy and tough out there. I'm sure they're always spooky in California. Super clear water out here. Yeah, you definitely would probably want to stay off of those fish a little bit. You bet, Jeffrey. Thanks so much for being here. The Stewart Creek dock is about 4 to 5 foot. Man, Fredo. So I'm actually so the ramp I've been using because of the wind, the last few trips, there's no dock. The dock's completely out of the water. Like it's crazy. Yep, it's about to warm up again. That's right, job search. But I don't think it's gonna last long. It'll it won't last too long, I don't think. Ernesto, thanks for being here, man. Go Rangers, go Rangers. It is kind of like a golf club grip. That's right, man. That's exactly what it's kind of like. I got my neighbor over here probably trying to figure out what I'm doing in the car with the camping light on. Probably think I'm trying to camp in the front yard. Yeah, Fredo, and usually I don't beach my boat very often, and so like I really haven't got to that point, but I definitely would be a good option. Um, I don't trying to think. I think if we could get some rain, that'd be good. So I think I'm gonna try my best to not have to use that ramp because it's a little tricky for clients to get in and out of the boat too. But if that's the only place I can go, that's kind of the only place. I'm gonna kind of get out. excuse me, I'm gonna get out. I got a trip tomorrow, and I'm gonna try my best to get that one in and see if we can make it happen. Um, there's fish in certain places. We're just gonna kind of have to work them over and just kind of you know fish what we can and kind of get what we can off of those and see where we end up. But got a trip tomorrow. Got one Sunday, and so I think later this week I'm gonna try and get out and scout a different lake. To be honest, I'm probably gonna go to Joe Pool. I think I'm gonna go down to Joe Pool, check that lake out, just because that lake's got some water in it. And like for me, Ray Roberts has got some water in it, but I don't really do as good on Ray Roberts this late in the fall. And so I think I'm gonna go to Joe Pool and give it a shot. But we'll see. The phone's holding up so far. I have to give it credit because I didn't think it was gonna so far. Gonna be boatless in a few days. A buddy is going to gut it and redo the interior. Oh, nice, man. It's not gonna be fun being boatless, but I'm sure you're gonna love it when you get it back, man. Pescandacum Roger, have you ever fished a tournament? Yeah, man, I used to do it a lot back growing up back in the day, but I haven't done it in a long time. And um, I don't know for sure if I'm gonna or yet or not, but there's a couple tournaments coming around here in a month or two that I might try to jump in. And if I do jump in, I'm gonna film it all and just see kind of where we land. But I think that'd be a cool video as well as a cool experience. I'm not into tournament fishing at all, but some of these tournaments are just too close to home, and I know these lakes too well. It really kind of sits in my wheelhouse a little bit more. So I figure why not? I might try to enter one or two of them. We'll see. As well, I think, like I said, I think it'll be good content. But yeah, let me see. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was a good day. She caught some really big fish that day. Roger says that he'd like the fish one even if he don't catch anything. He's gonna just donating. I think that's what they call it when you go to the tournament and just give money. Camo Joe, man. So I'm kind of waiting a little bit. I'm trying to. I've been working on a giveaway for a while, and I'm still kind of waiting, but I'm definitely wanting to pretty soon. And so I mean, definitely pretty soon. I think. I think it'll go. I think it'll be good too, especially as we get in this fall time of year. Camo man, when a lot more people use jigs and there are a lot more people fishing and stuff. So I think that would probably be a good thing. Yep, television pilot giving his money away. Yep, that's what they call it. Well, see how long we've been on here. 28, almost 30 minutes. You guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up a little bit. I didn't want to be on here too long, but I want to give it, a good 30 minutes. I think. Okay, awesome, man. Yeah, thanks so much, man. I'm ready. Or appreciate that, and I'll reach out as soon as I get kind of some details lined up. I think it'll be really good. Just give it to me, Roger, and I'll give you a plastic trophy. There you go. But yeah, like I said, you guys, so y'all go check out Camo Joe and his custom hand ties. Great guy, makes great jigs. I really, I mean, you can see you've been using them a lot in the videos lately. Now that I'm kind of switching back over to jigs more, and he supports the channel, so y'all be sure to support those that support me as well. And participation trophy. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna jump off here. I don't want to be on here too long. I feel like I'm kind of on this, but we're gonna kind of get this figured out and make this a little better deal going forward. But I'm gonna try to start going live a little bit more regularly now. Now that we got fish moving around, things are changing. It's not the same thing over and over and over again. So we're gonna try and do that a little more often. But thanks so much, you guys, for taking time out of your busy evening to be here with me, and thanks so much for dealing with my wild beginning. I apologize again about that, but there's never a dull moment over here at the kid house. So we yeah, thanks everyone for all your support, and I'm gonna try my best to get this video out tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I just have to see, but um, can't wait to get out there and get on the creek bike pretty soon. So y'all stay tuned for that. We're getting closer and closer, and yeah, thanks for all the support, y'all. See you later, Vicky. Thanks for being here. Fredo, thanks for being here. Fabian, thanks as well. Slab, as always, thanks for being here. Television Pilot, thanks, man. All right, you guys, everyone, take it easy. Have a great, great evening. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you on the water, hopefully. Y'all take it easy.